If it's outdoors or with friends, without a doubt, I'm there. I used to live in Louisiana, but when I was 5, I moved to North Carolina. I'm now 13. I have one brother, one sister, and live next to a pond. I am a person that loves the outdoors. Jumping a bike off a ramp, hiking in the mountains, fishing after school, and hunting when most people are just waking up are my favorite hobbies. Uh, Biking off a ramp, we found this pit track that was off the Greenway, and so me and my dad would go and we would ride on it. But my mom, she would wait out at the trail. She did not want to go. And my bike, I can't really go off a ramp too hard, or else my bike would break because I had no shocks on it, and also my legs would hurt so bad. That led to one thing. So I was going up a ramp, and I meant to go around this one super fast and then go around one that's literally like this and go down a hill. But I accidentally hit the one that was like this, and I didn't realize, so at the top I slammed on my brakes, which if you don't know, that leads to a front flip. So I ended up front flipping and scraping my whole back. This was like 3 weeks ago, and I scraped my whole back, my elbow, my knee, my elbow, and basically everywhere. And I'm not really that good at it, so yeah, that's also one thing that led to that. Riding off a ramp is one of my favorite hobbies, and will continue to do it. Hiking in the mountains is one thing that me and my family do a lot when it comes fall time. We go to a campsite and we'll stay there, and then my brother will normally fly fish and stuff, and then while we ride bikes, and then we'll go hiking down Linville Gorge. And my brother is funny because he brings like his fly rod and stuff, and he's bringing it in a trash bag because we have to hike with it, so it's just in a trash bag on his back. And once we get down there, he always fishes it, never catches anything, but it says it's good. And me, there's like these big rocks, and I'm always jumping from rock to rock to rock, while my mom, dad, and my sister, they're just sitting, and my dog is just fighting to get everywhere. And also, he's confused why we're even camping and not in a house with AC and all. And then hiking in the mountains is extremely fun, and we love to keep doing it. Fishing after school, I do a ton. After a stressful day of school, like if I somehow just failed every problem in its mother, I would, fishing is relaxing. There is a downside, it's expensive. From my fishing combo right now, the rod and the reel. The reel was $200. I do it a lot, so I wanted a nice one. And then a rod was $130. The line is like $20, and then the lures, they can range from around 3 to like 10, 15. The two places that I fish, I have a pond in my subdivision, and so I go and I'll fish at this. There's this corner that's deep, and I have caught 1 5-pounder out of there in like 3 years. And then this year, on the week of my B-Day, I was casting in this one spot, pulled out a 5-pounder, and then on my birthday, I caught another one. And then my friend Garen, his pond, I'm jealous. His PB is like 6.5 strain of bass, largemouth, which is what I fish for. They are, well, like, they're not really good. The place that I fished, they stocked it with the worst bass they could find when it comes to getting big. And I normally fish for like an hour a day, and then I'll go like play football or something. Fishing is probably my #1 favorite hobby. Hunting when most people just are getting up. Most people probably are actually still sleeping, unless if you're going to work on a Saturday. Because we get up at 3. We get up at 3 a.m. and my brother and my dad will load the kayaks. Then we get there. It's like a half-hour drive, and then we will go to like swampy area, and then we had to unload the kayaks, tow them down, get on. This one time, this actually was recently, and I thought this was cool. There was like this layer of ice this thick that stretched for like 75 feet-ish, and it just covered a ton of water. And so we were just walking, 3 of us deep, just toting our kayaks across the ice. That was probably the most crazy moment I've had. And everything's getting wet. And it's freezing out there. 28 degrees is roughly the temperature that normally it is. And your water getting on your hands, your clothes, everything, it's cold as heck. The actual hunt is very fun, but it's luck based. Because ducks can come in, but you don't know if they're going to land or do anything. I hunt for ducks, I forgot to say that. So like we had this one group, 20 mallards, which are the like prize duck, who were circling us, and we have never killed a mallard drake. My family has never killed a mallard drake. 20 of them circling us. We had these amateur hunters. I mean, skybusters set up right up on you. People sitting right here. The ducks come in. They're sky busting when they're over our spread, and they're like 100 feet in the air. So we just missed out on that opportunity completely. But hunting is definitely something I love to keep doing. Biking off a ramp, hiking through the mountains, fishing, and hunting are some things I love to do. Fishing and hiking are more relaxed, but hunting and biking can be more dangerous. Like when my brother got shot in the back. Yeah, so we were hunting, and there was the swamp was crowded for some reason. It's this worst spot to hunt, yet it was crowded. And these people, we were set up in front of them. And so when a duck is beelining to a spot, it's impolite to say bust at it, like shoot at it. And so we let them go and land over at their spread, but which is way too close. But then they level shot, which is level with the people, and hit my brother square in the back. Luckily, neoprene waders are a thing. They're thick, can't really hardly move, but that took most of the blow. Only like a couple pellets were up here on his neck. If it's outdoors or with friends, you can bet I'm there.